Pals ready to stream tonight. Pop the corn, turn down the lights. Get in your favorite comfy clothes. Forget all of your daily woes. It's time for Films with Friends, where movie magic never ends. You are all invited to attend, so join Big Al and his friends. Animation, western or mystery, spy thriller or sword and sorcery, comedy, romance or horror frights, sci-fi, adventure or monster fights. They're all on Films with Friends, where movie magic never ends. You're all invited to attend, so join Big Al and his friends. Animation, western or mystery, spy thriller or sword and sorcery, comedy, romance or horror frights, sci-fi, adventure or monster fights. They're all on Films with Friends, where movie magic never ends. You're all invited to attend, so join Big Al and his friends.
Hello, Al Pals. This is Big Al. Welcome to Big Al Presents Films with Friends. Tonight, we are returning to Sherwood Forest for the next two episodes of Robin of Sherwood. I know it's been a long time, but Boomer and I have finally joined forces once again to take on the sheriff and to enjoy our adventures traipsing with our merry men. God, that sounds so weird to say that. Of course, joining me is Aged Boomer. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
I am doing well. Are you having a good 2026 so far?
So far,
God, it sounds weird saying that, 2026.
I saw The Housemaid this afternoon.
Oh, you did? What'd you think?
It was interesting. Have you seen it?
I have seen it. I loved it. I thought it was awesome.
It was a little grody there at the end, huh?
Yeah, it got a little. He picked on the wrong girl.
Well, you know what? He had it coming, didn't he?
Yes, he did. I'd pull my tooth out for Sydney Sweeney, but that's just me. I could do that.
It was a thriller, though, like the old days.
It's a good. It's a good. It reminded me of things like Body Heat, Body Double, and other films.
And the rocks the cradle, that sort of thing.
Rocks the Cradle, Single White Female, another one.
Another one. Yeah,
kind of in that. Kind of an inspirational cousin kind of thing. Let's see who's joining us so far tonight in the chat. Basically, the only person I see in chat is Tim, FKHC 2005. Well, I got 5 eyeballs on this, which is nice. If you are going to be watching along with us, let me get rid of that from the studio. The Cosby link is pinned at the top. The episodes are also on YouTube, which I have pinned the YouTube link for each episode, which I guess you'll find also near the top of the chat. Also, The whole series is on Tubi. I put the link to Tubi for the Power of Albion, which is the first one. Of course, it would just lead you into the second one. So that's good. Yeah.
And it's also on Amazon too. If you have Amazon Prime,
it's on Amazon. I think it's on Roku.
Yes, it's on.
Perhaps
it's everywhere.
If you have Roku.
It's
it's all over the place. It's an awesome series. Like I said, Boomer and I have been slowly working our way through it. This is the third season, episodes 3 and 4, and I believe there's 9 to go after this one. So, but let's go ahead and let me. Oh! I thought somebody else said hi. It was you. Well,
it's me. Well, I just said hi to the chat. Howdy.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm actually surprised we've got as many eyeballs as we do, because this is an odd week for the Friday Films with Friends. Plus, it's an early time because Boomer later tonight will be joining Troy Pacelli on Last Call with Troy Pacelli. You guys can be talking about the best and the worst of 2025. So that'll be pretty interesting tonight.
Yes.
So make sure you tune into that later on. So let me get us started here. Let me pop into my Cosme.
I put up on Amazon, so whenever you're ready.
You're on Amazon.
Yes.
Okay, let me select my media. I actually had to re-download my Power of Albion copy because it wasn't a great one, and I found a better one. Actually, the YouTube one was better, so I just downloaded the YouTube one.
There you go.
I just got to remember where everything is. There we go. The Power of Albion, and as soon as I click it, it pretty much starts. So, clicking now. There we go. HTV.
It was always magic when that would come on, right?
Yeah, there are just some, when you hear it, it just feels good. Almost like the Stranger Things.
Yes.
If you're a fan of Stranger Things, that that sound.
Now I love this precursor to the episode. I remember this. This is just, why are we here? We're here to see Robin doing his thing, and that's what we see in this intro.
Yep.
What's he doing? He's taken from
he's being a man to the people.
Look at that. He's throwing the coins. Robin, the wealthy merchant, or whatever. Oh, look at this. Here we go.
With that wonderful 80s hair.
Yes. Will,
Jason Connery had a nice head of hair back then. Not anymore, but he did back then. Of course, for those who don't remember or are just joining us and were wondering, what are we watching? The first Robin Hood, Robin of Locksley, has been killed, and a new son of Herne has been chosen in Robert of Huntingdon, who is the blonde
that guy was in those serfs.
Yeah. And now through fate has joined the Merry Men and are once more causing havoc in the mystic forest.
I think this is to show that he's taken the role fully at this point. All right.
You're roboting a little bit. You all right?
Sorry. Hold on. I'll try and fix it. Any better?
Yeah, that's better.
I still roboting? Okay.
Nope, not those last two.
Anyway,
times.
what I was trying to say is
lost you completely there for a couple seconds.
Oh, geez. All right, let me find out what's going on.
We work through it.
Stupid internet.
But anyway, like a significant moment there when the guy they saved called him Robin Hood.
Yes. Well, that's the point. He is Robin Hood now. He's been accepted as Robin Hood by the people. So
yeah.
I think this is all he's now acclimated to the role. Yes.
Yeah, he is still he's still getting used to the fact of that he's Herne's son.
Yes.
He's Robert of Huntingdon, and I think the fact that they're starting to call him Robin Hood is still a little jarring to him. This is kind of the episode where he works through it.
Yes.
And we learned the power of Albion.
The King's Devil. He looks like a torturer, doesn't he?
Yeah, he doesn't look like a guy you'd want walking in while you're sitting in a dungeon. You'd be a little nervous if he walks through the door.
So the interesting thing about this time is he still can be Robert Huntington and Robin at the same time. It's like a dual role, right?
Right. Nobody knows.
Like Zorro.
Yeah. I love that sword. And it's his by right. I mean, that is Sword of the Gay Blade. Nope, we already did that one, Tim. See, he is still working on it. They feel he is. They feel he's earned his spot, but yeah, she does add a kind of a
what?
A soul to the merry men.
Yes.
She's more than a frail female. She adds a strength to them, I think.
So in other words, she's the Flash of their group.
Okay.
That was the Flash. The Flash. They made the point that on the Justice League cartoon that the Flash was kind of the conscience of the group.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, conscience. She's a touchstone.
So he's suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Those Falcons?
Yeah. Don't see the grand old falconry hunting anymore.
Well, they do sell. I mean, they have books in the library on falconing. So.
Yeah, I mean, they still do it. It's just I don't know, not for like sport hunting as much, more just flying around and
right. What's with the sword again?
It is a magic sword, literally.
Yeah, but those are ancient ruins, huh?
It's my master. Her son is my master. I cannot slay him.
Oh, so if someone tries using the sword on her and son, it won't work.
Right.
And yet you can use it to resurrect to bring Lucifer.
Bring the devil back to life. Yeah. Like I said, it's a magic sword.
That's a bad place to get an arrow.
Yeah. Because that'll keep you slow for a long time.
Right. What do you gotta basically remove the ends, right, and pull it through.
Yeah, or push it through. Because you can't pull it out because of the barbs.
Yeah, get rid of the barbs.
I think what they would do if you had to, you would, if it was a through shot, you would break off the feathers and then pull it through straight.
If only I could have lived in medieval times, I could have been a torturer, done that for a living, huh?
Yeah, that could be cool. An executioner, get to wear the black
big hat. The big hat. I assumed they wore that hat in fear of reprisals from the family. You didn't really know.
Kind of. Plus, it was a matter of like shame. You didn't want the person that's going to kill you looking at you.
I see.
But I think it might have been a lot of that. Plus, it was just symbolic as well. Let's say if those are falcons, my father used to fly them.
Oh.
He was at Air Force Academy. He was a falconer. Oh, I thought for a second, are you talking about like a Falcon or an F-16 Falcon?
No, I think they still use them even in the Air Force.
Well, that's the Air Force mascot, isn't it? The Academy,
I think
the Falcons,
so.
Air Force.
So. It can be pleasant.
Such a small little knife. It's like those little Arkansas toothpicks.
It's a dagger.
Yeah, but I used to have one with a blade just like that.
Give us something to bite down on.
At least.
No, she's not. She
Stick a worm. Never really went any further than that. Just like she cured my toothache by using a worm. I sent you that video where he revisited some of the sites.
Yes.
He filmed that. That was pretty cool.
It's a torturer.
He's alive. He knows what he looks like. I'm actually surprised Nazir doesn't know more about poisons.
No, but he's the one that noticed it was poisoned, at least.
Yeah.
Well, think about it though. He might know poisons from his part of the world, but he's in England now, so
Yeah, that's
they
true.
might
That's
use
true.
different kinds of poisons there that he's not familiar with.
Oops. Even little John slipped, called him Robin.
There's Will Scarlet. Look at this guy getting all liquored up. Or that could be water.
Yeah, I think it's just water. Or it could be ale. I mean, a lot of times they didn't just drink water because it was kind of nasty.
Like that hood he's got there, huh?
I do. I've always loved the medieval hood. I used to wear one when I was doing my stuff. I had a maroon one, like a maroon burgundy.
I used to have Lego castles when I was a kid. Even had the thieves' hideout, which is basically Robin Hood. You know?
Yeah. I have to find some of the best. I have one of me and two of my friends. We were doing a kind of a promotional thing for the release of Robin Hood Men in Tights at the local
Oh,
theater, and I was dressed. I was dressed basically. I was Little John, or a version of. I had my green tunic and my hood and a bow, and two of my friends were doing the sheriff.
I see. Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I need to find that picture. I don't think I have it on.
I realized that guy was doing what we call now as a stakeout, right?
Yeah, it just
He's basically one of the sheriff's men doing a stakeout.
because they know if they ever needed something, that they would go to Marion.
I got to find the torturer, maybe.
That's a bad feeling for a can-do kind of guy
Yes.
when he can't do anything. Still think it's funny when I see him. I just got to think of Boba Fett.
Yeah, I'm curious though. Wasn't the sheriff threatening, or didn't he like raise that town village to the ground in the finale? Wasn't that a threat?
Well, he's always threatening it.
Yeah, but I thought he was going to do that. Like, okay, I'll let you. You can go with your son, but your town's getting raised. Maybe they rebuilt it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, though it wouldn't take much. Really, I mean, it's sticks and straw.
Look at this guy. What a doof. Let him drown. I can't swim. He's one of the sheriff's men. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Hold the phone here. Oh, I
Well,
feel bad that he died. What are you talking about? You shoot the sheriff's men full of arrows all the time.
yeah.
You I mean, this guy died by an accident. It's not even your fault. So why do you care? Seriously.
The biggest one is the guy who was playing Oliver was a stunt man, and
Uh,
actually used to do stunts for the Adventures of Robin Hood
Interesting.
from the earlier series that they did. The
Yeah, the one with Patrick Troughton, or am I thinking of a different show?
I'm thinking Richard Green. I think it's Richard Green. Let me double check here.
I
Yeah,
have the
Richard Green.
I have the Hammer Robin Hood on DVD.
I need to watch that. Yeah, this was the Adventures of Robin Hood from 55 to 59.
It might have Richard Green in it. They might have had him reprise the role for the Hammer movie. And I know that Peter Cushing plays the sheriff in the movie. Yeah, Hearn, get on it.
Uh-oh. Did I hit something?
Oh, I don't know. I've been watching on my Amazon stream. Sorry.
I I think I hit something.
I'm at the 20 minutes and 6 seconds mark. I paused it. Do you want to bring it back?
Yeah, let me see if I can get her there.
Let's do it like a 20 minute mark. Should be good. All right.
Yeah, but Cosby is
Cosby's not what?
not helping me get to the point I need to get to.
Oh, well,
Wait, okay, I might have it here.
okay.
20. Wait. 20 and 10, they're digging a grave.
That's fine. Just do that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit play and hit play now. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got the sheriff and
Couple seconds behind, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. The sheriff. I like his hat, huh?
I've always loved the medieval hat. They're always cool.
Does everybody actually know what he's talking about here?
What can you hear his bells? Whoa.
You know,
They're scared to go to the forest.
I wouldn't want that job, huh?
Sweaty Robin Hood. But yeah, so I must have hit something and it knocked
All
it
right.
forward. And it's not the first time that happened. It happened when we were watching some horror movie a couple months ago.
I like me a good horror movie.
Watching Pan's Labyrinth tomorrow night.
Oh.
You ever see that one?
No, it's always been
Yeah.
I might have watched, but I just never got around to it.
Yeah, that's what Troy said, and I pulled the plug to do it. I had thought about it I thought about it because I'm doing 3 Guillermo del Toro's. That one, Shape of Water, and Hellboy to start the year out.
I like Hellboy. I like
Yeah.
Hellboy 2 even more, though. Believe it or not. Ooh.
Slap. Here come the bad guys into Wickham.
Yeah, they should just have a guy check on Wickham every day.
Yeah.
It's like the main base.
But Dave, you are right. He is always having trouble with Wickham. Just burn the daggone thing down to the ground.
Well, I thought he did. I'm telling you, I could have swore at the finale what he said. One of his things he said he was going to burn Wickham to the ground, and I know he had threatened to kill the boy's father, and when the father came through, okay, but I'm still torturing Wickham. We're still rendering that town done.
Well, I think he got caught up in the chase of Robin.
Maybe that's what happened because I thought Wickham was done for. I think you've helped out Robin too much. I'm not going to kill anybody, but we're going to destroy the town. I think that's what the plan was.
I like it. Willful destruction, just for willful destruction's sake.
That's what you do. You got to show the peasants who's boss.
I know, man. Those uppity peasants, man. Sometimes you got to slap a serf. It needs a big good dose of Hearn. Speak of the devil.
Is he gonna rub his hands together real fast like Mr. Miyagi? You know?
Oh, that'd be cool though.
What?
What, Lernick's mystery? He doesn't know. I think the only person that really knows now what the power is Marion. I think everybody else is just a sword. It's more symbolic. He is so good at being just gleefully evil. The eyes, the mustache, it all works.
He doesn't like Robin Hood. Mumbo jumbo voodoo horse hockey, right?
They love knocking heads. That's what they do. Two alpha males. And his hair was perfect.
Yes. He's like a werewolf of London. His hair is perfect, right?
Yep.
His
That's
hair
what
is
that is what I was alluding to.
Good old Warren Zevon, huh?
Oh man, I love Zevon. Excitable boy.
Look, everyone's favorite.
Rolling the headless Thompson gunner. Wrote a parody song to Rolling the Headless Thompson gunner for one of my friends in my medieval group who was rolling this in Albion. And one day we were fighting and his pants came down in the middle of the fighting.
That's funny. That was it?
Yeah, well, it was kind of like rolling the pantsless frat sword wielder. You have to really know, kind of be a lot of the in jokes to really get a lot of stuff. It's like Roland was a warrior. It's like in almost every battle, Roland lost his pants. Roland the pencils. Yeah, that's kind of how it went.
Funny. What is that? Apple?
How do you? You all right?
What?
Or are you just laughing?
No, I was just laughing.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, a couple seconds behind you says, I'm going to hang you, Edward. He's never liked this guy. He's almost like another he's almost like another Merryman, sort of. He's.
Oh, Edward, yeah.
He's more like a liaison between him and the common people between the group. He's like.
Dun, dun, dun.
Didn't they do drawing and quartering back then?
Oh, I'm sure someone thought of it. Yeah. That's been around for a long time, I think. But I think hanging was like just a fun way to do it.
It was efficient.
Yeah. Spectacle. Oh, God. I like how you can make one eye bigger than the other when he's real pissed off.
Look who it is.
I love that. What?
The villain.
I love it. Playing to his strengths.
See, they're using that word, peasant.
And I like that's a nice little way of letting her know that, yeah, your father knows I'm here. Okay.
Would have been fun if they could have kept this all up for the whole series, right?
Yeah, I know.
But
Little spoiler, yeah, it's about to all break out.
gotta come on down.
Feet first. It's the only way.
He'll be there for. He's still there probably right now, right?
I don't know. Did they keep him around?
Hundreds of years later, he'll still be there. Say,
Hey, he is there.
of course he is. Arthur is the unsung hero of the show, don't you think?
Yeah, what?
Little rodent.
What a piece of string.
Gisburn. Newark. That's in Jersey. They're going to run into Tony Soprano.
I never watched The Sopranos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I never got around to it.
It's a good show.
Did you watch it?
I
The
did.
Welcome to Derry.
I did.
What'd you think?
It was good. I
I
thought it was.
loved it.
I thought it was kind of like the anti-Stranger Things. Well, because in Stranger Things, I'm granted I'm still watching this current season, but like I feel like all bets were off on it. Welcome to Derry. Like anyone can die at any moment.
Yeah, they set that up good the first episode. Where you're like, oh, this is the cast. Wait a minute, half the cast just died.
Yes. Yeah. Basically, yes. Look at this. The slow mo.
Flop, flop. I was watching some Marx Brothers movies on
Oh,
New Year's Eve, and in between they were having this feature about the Adventures of Robin Hood, starring what the
Errol
19
Flynn.
Errol Flynn thing. I couldn't think of him, and they were talking about the arrows, and the sound of the arrows were actually the sounds that the guy who was doing the bow shooting would really make, because he had his feathers had a special cut and look to them,
Oh,
and they would make that flip flip sound.
huh. Albion.
He's been walking a long time.
It's the torturer.
It's about to go down.
He's hoping to cash in a favor when he says that, right? No need to.
Yeah.
Nothing like swordplay, huh?
I love swordplay. Tink, tink, tink.
Yes.
That guy has Albion.
He's going to use it. Time to go. Gisburn's getting his comeuppance.
Yep. Couldn't do it. The sword will not let you kill him. At least with the sword.
He's been exposed. There's the. There's. That.
I always love these shots with
Yeah.
her, with the
Very.
fog.
It's very mystical, huh?
Yep. Hearn's an interesting character to look
Yeah.
up the lore and legend of. That is the power of Albion. Hearn's son is my master. I cannot stay him.
You like the music?
Oh, come on. There was a picture on a Robin of Sherwood Facebook page. It was, I think it was Michael Praed, the first Robin, with Little John, Marion, and Moira Brennan, who's the lead singer of Clannad. They have a nice little Facebook page. That's where I sent you those two, that one art piece and the sculpture.
Yeah.
That's where I got those from. That's like, man, I'd like to know who did that sculpture, because that was a real nice piece. I always like the font. kind of a Celtic-y font. The Hooded Man. Don't know. And that is the power of Albion.
The power of Albion.
Yep. And now it's like, oh, Lady Miss is watching. Hi, Lady Miss. Glad you could pop in. And let's get ready for the inheritance. Get a little Arthurian action going on in this one.
All right, I remember this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one. I like this one a lot.
Right, let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Load the video file. Make sure I got the right one.
You sound like Julia Child there.
Ooh, take the file.
Turkey. Take the turkey.
And every time I think of Julia Child, I always think of Dan Aykroyd.
Yes.
One of the great, funny, weird scenes from Saturday Night Live. Okay, I'm clicking on it now. Whoops. And it, of course, wants to bypass everything. Okay, starting now. And HTV.
Okay.
Cosby being a little.
I don't know if we're on the same spot. We'll find out.
Oh, a round table.
Yes.
Interesting.
No, please. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. It looks like it needs some refinishing. Little care.
What are they doing there? Is that tarot? What is that?
Yeah, it's like a tarot deck. I don't know if tarot is exactly period, but
is that the Grim Rapper?
It's death. Death is actually not the scariest card.
Do you like that, how it comes through the card?
Yeah. Guy that plays Mortimer was in Star Wars.
Oh.
He was
Imperial officer?
Yeah, he was one of the rebel pilots.
Okay.
At the Battle of the Death Star. The Tower is the scary card.
Ooh.
The Hooded Man. They're talking about when you see someone in the Adventures of Robin Hood get shot with an arrow. They're actually getting shot with an arrow. Henry Hill, the guy who did all the shooting, was that good. They put some balsa wood, some stuff there, and he would actually shoot them. That's having confidence in your archer there. but he was that good. The Inheritance. It wouldn't be a bad life if you were like healthy and knew how to get your food.
Look, duck à l'orange for dinner, huh? A maypole. I'm getting Wicker Man flashbacks.
I'd have to I have to put the Wicker Man at the Fields with Friends for Halloween time.
The Nick Cage version, correct?
No. Do the original OG. Although could do both and do a compare contrast.
You could. You could do, what is it? That's folk horror is Wicker Man, right? You need another folk horror movie.
A girl.
Roast Girl.
And then Scarlett's just thinking of girls. I like to get some deer meat.
Good in a stew, right?
Well, anything. Stew, steak, deer burger, venison chili.
Oh, here we go. What is it? Summer vacation? They got to be doing. They got to be thieving.
The once and future king.
These look like no good nicks. Oh. Sounds like the Lucky Charms leprechaun.
Sure. Nice going, Tuck.
Good old arm wrestling. Was what movie was that? Was that Popeye where they were doing the arm wrestling and the guy rips the guy's arm off or something?
I don't remember that in Popeye, but
Maybe
it's
I'm
been a
thinking.
long time since
Maybe I'm
I've
thinking
watched
of Time
Popeye.
Bandits.
It might be Time Bandits. It sounds like something you'd see in Time Bandits. Hey, that's oh, what's his
That's a guy
name?
from Time Bandits.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Oh, what's his name? What's his name? What's his name? David Rappaport? Is that his name?
Yes. Look at that. It's just Little John versus everyone. But it's a jewel. That that means they're going to cut him in half, right?
Sure what it sounded like.
They don't look like good people.
I like Will and Little John are
Yes.
spotted.
Owl hooting.
Is it not bad getting the redhead to snuggle up to you?
Didn't the vision show him getting shot in the chest?
Yeah, yeah.
So he's
That-
done. He's not going
that's-
to make it past this episode.
No, oh.
This is fate, dude.
Agravain is one of the names of one of the Knights of the Round Table, Sir Agravain.
Yes. Much. Mind your business. Right? He's climbing the tree.
To Caerleon, no, Caerleon.
So, as much, I don't know.
Simple,
Yeah, that's a nice
yeah,
way of saying it.
simple, gullible, innocent. To it, maybe a couple points above Forrest Gump.
Oh, that's not nice, man.
Run, Robin, run!
Much like peanuts, fire hot. Okay. Just, now I'm seeing a vision of Chris Tucker yelling at Much. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
A Morning Star, not the most efficient weapon.
Some nice horses, huh?
You ever been horseback riding?
I have not. Have you?
A long time ago when I was but a young wee little owl.
Okay. Was it fun?
Yeah, I mean, just just a kind of guy holding the thing, leading me around, kind of
I
thing.
see.
But it was, I mean, it wasn't a pony; it was a horse. it was a, it was a,
Well,
it was a big, and he had he it was like a neighbor to my godmother, I think. And he had it there when we were staying there, and every now and then he'd put me on it and lead me around. was like 8, 7 or 8.
What are they doing? This guy's a little bitter, don't you think?
Yeah, sounds like it.
That's some dirty pool.
Yes, it is. Not the pig. See what you did, Mortimer.
Uh-oh.
That's an interesting way of saying it. The last time I saw you, you were sucking on your mother's teeth. Or somebody's, anyway.
Girl. It's not for girls, right? So,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, oh, he's got some mighty eyebrows there.
well, it was the times.
Yeah. Time of day, I find myself needing to trim mine every now and then. Of course, as I say that, I reach up there and there's like a couple of nice long ones up there. I really need to get my little trimmer out.
Heard much feasting, and yet no one's there.
Be creepy. The ghosts of the past.
Uh-huh.
You know, if you had a son, that gate would be fixed.
Yep. Well, place would be up and running. You got to have a girl.
I know. Our misogyny is for entertainment purposes only.
I got an easy solution. Just have him marry the girl. There you go. Oh, wait, he's an outlaw. Never mind.
I mean, it would be an answer. He marries her, and he's technically in the family of Agravain.
Yes. Yes.
Not a bad fate. She is a nice looking woman. That piece of music, that dark chorus,
you like that?
Is not on Legend, the Legend soundtrack. It's on,
Is that one of the later ones?
I think it's on Makala. But it's called Caslenor. But it's on another Clannad album. I love that piece. What I did anytime I made like a travel tape with I'd record Legend, and then I would record Caslenor on it too, because it was, to me, it's a part of the show. That's what she said.
Yeah, well, that's how it started. That was the first. That was right there. That was the Michael Scott of his time.
And quite frankly, she is above your station.
Mm-hmm. This could be like Home Alone. With them doing all these traps.
All the traps. Castle Alone? I don't know.
I guess, yeah. You're getting through that, aren't you?
I tell you, they're out in the open like that. All you need is some well-placed arrows. That'll trim them down pretty well.
There he goes.
Wasted a lot of arrows, not hitting anything.
Yep.
Ooh. I always liked ring armor, where you
I
get
do too.
the rings that are sewn onto leather. I always like the look of it.
Practical too, I think, right?
Yeah, I mean it worked. It's good for sword. Ah, it's as good as like chainmail. Chainmail, it's heavier and it's all sits on your shoulders. But with the leather, you can kind of. I like this.
He just tore it right out of his shoulder, his arm.
I don't think he tore it. I think he just broke it. I don't know if he tore it out or not. It didn't feel good, whatever it was.
Look who they kidnapped. It's Marion.
Yeah. He's got to be ambidextrous to be able to throw like that and fight with both arms. He's already killed one guy that he worked for. I gotta watch Time Bandit again one day. It's been too long.
It's a classic.
Maybe I'll
Good
put it on.
Terry Gilliam.
Maybe I'll put it on Films with Friends for this year. I haven't filled up all my dates yet.
Well, you should do like Fantasy Friday, right? That's like a fantasy movie.
Yeah, well, I cut like Deleted and I do basically whatever comes to mind. So usually, like last week, we watched the Impossible with Ewan McGregor and the whole thing about the tsunami on Christmas, the day after Christmas.
All right.
But we are doing a fantasy film next Friday. We're doing 1983's Death Stalker.
That's a movie.
That is a movie.
Did you know they did a new one?
Yes, they did.
I'm kind of interested to see it. Actually,
I haven't watched it yet, but we're going to watch the original one with Richard Hill and Barbie Benton. There he goes.
He's dead. They killed Robin Hood. Look at that. I tell you, this Robin Hood gets more arrows shot in him. He's
Yeah,
supposed to be the one shooting the arrows.
I guess Michael Prade, I don't think got hit this often with an arrow. It's two shows in a row.
Dude, like 4 episodes in, he's getting shot up.
No.
Dead. He dead.
Well, that's the end of the show. Robin Hood's dead.
It just does end there. What are they eating there? Some good mutton, huh?
So he started all of this without even knowing what the truth is.
It's a ruse. It's a ruse? Yeah. Is he wearing an arrow-proof vest?
I think like a piece of wood or something. That's good shooting. Just who he needed to see.
He's learning.
Like I said, he does have more points on Forrest, but exactly.
He done.
That is not an easy thing to do.
No, man, you got to practice.
Short people got no reason. Oh God,
Oh,
that is so bad.
you went there. I didn't. I'm just
I
saying.
know.
I'm just.
What's the politically correct term to use now?
I think little person, but
Little
it could be.
Is it still little person? No.
I think so. I don't think dwarf is incorrect. I think
It's
the
like the medical term is
yeah,
dwarfism.
but there's a difference between because some not everybody people are different.
Yeah,
Some
I knew. I've known a couple.
uh,
One was a real cool guy. Oh, I like that. Shish, 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 shish. That's an awful big spearhead.
you could hunt a woolly mammoth with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not out of reason to be had to have one that big. They made them all kinds of sizes, but I was like the classic Viking spear head.
This guy's always drinking. Avalon. That rings a bell.
Yeah, I hear it's very misty there. Miss of Avalon. Did you ever watch the miniseries that they did of that?
I a little bit, but I watched the whole thing.
Had Juliana Margulies, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Yeah. Always liked Arthurian legend.
I like the Merlin miniseries with Sam Neill.
Oh yeah. Of course, my favorite was always going to be Excalibur.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's getting a remaster later next year. This year, actually, yeah, they
Oh,
remastered it.
sweet. It's like being bit by a fly.
Yeah. In a matter of speaking, Tuck, man, he's getting a little brutal this season.
Tuck was always a good fighter.
I took a vow of peace, and now you want me to kill these men? that was a Machete trailer. Remember Cheech Marin?
Oh,
He was the priest. Machete calls on. He has like two shotguns. Just we got a mace.
Morning Star.
That's right, a Morning Star. You're right.
Yeah, Mace doesn't have a chain.
He doesn't have a chain. You're correct. Remember, in The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, at the beginning of the game, you have to rescue Princess Zelda from the dungeons, and before you get to her, you fight a guy with a Morning Star.
I think you could also say I don't know. I think flail is a correct term too.
Huh.
Whoosh.
The table. I thought it was bigger. Camelot.
King Arthur.
Even more powerful than Hearn.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
That's a big ask.
Uh,
Ooh, all the other knights.
the once and future king. He will return when England needs him the most, right?
Yep. Have you ever read the comic book Camelot 3000?
No, is that what
It
happens?
it deals with it. It's a futuristic. It's actually pretty fun. I read it after I'd finished Watchmen, and I was like, I asked a friend, it's like, is there another like cool graphic novel out there? And he's like, Camelot 3000. I read that, and I thought, wow, this is pretty cool. All the knights get reincarnated, or they've been reincarnated over and over and over, but their conscious gets unlocked into whatever body they're in. But not all of them are guys.
I see.
Sir Tristan ends up being in the body of a woman.
Funny. He's dead.
I don't know if I could say no to King Arthur. Think of all the trouble he'd had to pick a new son.
Funny. Yes. Well,
I always like those because I've always, like I said, I've always loved Arthurian
King Arthur.
stories.
You didn't expect to see him on the show, did you?
Oh, no. Well, I mean,
Different few hundred years, right?
yeah, you don't exactly get to see him that well, but you get a kind of image, and then you get the knights around. And
Yes.
you were talking about the round table. No one ever really knows how big the round table was.
No.
Because no one knows how many knights. I mean, the legend, of course, as it grows and grows, because King Arthur is in the public domain, as it were, even for centuries now. Like Lancelot was not an original knight.
Really?
Yeah, he was kind of a conclusion. And that is The Inheritance, episode 4 of season 3.
All right.
And
wait, it's starting the next one. What's the next
go
one?
off Cosby. The next episode is The Cross of Saint Syracuse.
Oh.
And the following that is The Sheriff of Nottingham. Oh, that's a good one because the sheriff gets replaced.
Yeah, because basically you're not getting the job done.
Yeah, enough of you. And
Robert Carnac, also known as the Carnage, right? Yes.
Oh, is that who that was? Oh, yeah, okay. Sarah.
Oh, the king decides to divorce his queen and marry.
Yeah, and then after Crumb Cruack, there's The Betrayal and Adam Bell. Then The Pretender and Rudderkin. I like Rudderkin. That's a fun one.
Ooh.
And then
Crumb Cruack.
And then the time of the so there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's uneven again. Darn
7,
it.
8.
Always do this to us.
Why am I counting 8? Oh no, I can't. No, I miscounted. Yeah, yes.
Crumb Cruack.
1, 2, then Crumb Cruack and The Betrayal, Adam Bell, The Pretender, Rudderkin, and Time of the Wolves 1 and 2. Well, we got to do Time of the Wolf 1 and 2 together.
Yes, so we'll figure it out.
We'll either have to do a 3-fer or a 1-fer at some point.
There you go. Cool.
Oh, and The Betrayal. That one's the one with Matt Frewer. Yeah. Max Headroom as Robert the Carnage. That would be cool. Be a good one. So, what you got coming up, Boomer? I know you're going to be on with Troy tonight.
Yeah, I'll be on with Troy tonight for last call, where we are doing our winners and losers of 2025, and then on Sunday we'll have Geeky Geezers. We're going to talk about how the Commodore 64 is kind of back.
Wow.
You want to buy a working Commodore 64? Someone's gone to the trouble of building, and now they're selling them. What do you think?
Gotta love the retro, man.
Did you ever play at the Commodore 64 back in the day?
I had a friend who had one, and I remember playing a flight simulator, but it was like a jet simulator to bomb something. Game took forever to get to the location where you were supposed to bomb.
It was realistic. Like, this is how long it would take you in real life.
Yeah, I know. It was like so boring. It's like I want something quicker. I want to go quicker. But yeah, I used to play that. He had a couple things. I can't really remember it that well. I really didn't get into computers until the like the full on PC came out. My first computer was a Packard Bell with 75 of something. It had a 2 GB hard drive. I know that. I remember that. But that was a nice computer. It still had a better paint function than anything else that I've come across. You could do more with it. But so you got that on Sunday. And you're returning Tuesday with Deleted, Troy, and then are doing Twin Peaks again, aren't you?
Yes, Sparkwood and 21. The return of Sparkwood and 21.
Got to resetting the button and gonna do it all again.
Do it all again.
That sounds
Agent Cooper.
interesting. And as for me, tomorrow night on this channel, be getting joined by Troy and Netter, and maybe Deleted Scenes. I don't know if he wants to be on. All he has to do is ask. We're going to be doing Pan's Labyrinth from Guillermo del Toro, and then next Friday we're going to be doing Deathstalker, Sword and Sorcery, Boobs and Blades, however you want to say it. It's in there. And you want to know the weird thing, as much like nudity and stuff that's in that, it is on YouTube, which is amazing to me.
That's the one where you saw it in the video store, right? The Deathstalker.
Yeah, the Boris Vallejo cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, the artwork is beautiful on it. I don't think it has anything to do with the actual movie, but it's got some nice artwork. It's a silly little fantasy film. I've been wanting to watch it again, and it just seemed like a good time to throw something after we've done a lot of horror stuff, and I was like, we need to do something a little more fantastical. But I like the idea of like going fantasy heavy on Fridays, but still keeping it open for the odd tribute, or like I said, we do Friday the 13th, which we had 3 of this year. So going to be going through 3 of those. Also, if you guys could check out my latest reviews, I got one up for Trap House, Marty Supreme, Anaconda, and The Housemaid, and Songs and Avatar, all the big ones. I have seen, and you can find out what I think about it in 10 words or less. So, any final words, Boomer, before we head on out?
Nothing's forgotten.
Nothing is ever forgotten.
Thank you, Michael prayed, because we got no. I'm kidding.
No, we'll never forget Michael.
I know. I'm just messing. I know we're on Jason Connery now.
Yeah. Take care, everybody. Thank you for joining in. I hope your year's going good so far. And God bless you all. Have a wonderful weekend, and hope to see you tomorrow night at Pan's Labyrinth.